Hi, I'm KD, and I'm back again with another Portuguese learning video. Recently in my journey, I've been thinking of why it's easier for you to comprehend a language when you're younger versus when you get older in life. And I think it's mainly because as a kid, you kind of don't question things. You just say it. You're trying to express how you feel or achieve a goal of sorts. So you just kind of say it and don't worry about whether I'm saying it right or wrong. Because of that, they learn to say it in this way and then learn the right way to say it later. You have to live in the mistakes. Know that you're going to say things wrong. But also, it's good to try and substitute things into your daily vocabulary so that it becomes kind of second nature to say this instead of that, or say this or that when you want to express how you feel or do something. So today, I thought it would be good to go over phrases that I use daily, because these are things that I normally would say in English daily, but just interchange it with the Portuguese version of what I want to convey. So I've become more familiar with using those words or saying those words. Here they are. The first one is vem cá. Vem cá literally translates to you come here. And it means exactly what it is. Come here. So anytime you want to say, hey, come here. Vem cá. Simple. So the next one is another pretty simple one, is tá bom. Tá bom means okay. It's short for está bom, which means it is good. It's one of those things that can be like a question or a statement. Like, you good? I'm good. Tá bom? Tá bom. Same thing. Quick thing to know before we move further, because a lot of these kind of truncate está or esto. So you're going to end up with a lot of ta somethings or to somethings, and they're short for está and esto. I won't explain it every time, but I will mention it. But just so you know, they truncate just like we do with you all, y'all. Well, I guess that's the southern thing, but you know, you get it. So the next one really isn't a phrase, but I think it's important and I use it from time to time. It's foi feito or foi feita. So a phrase you can use it is ela foi feita para isso, which is she was made for this. First time I heard this term was like a meme. Boca foi feita para comer, fui feito para comer.
Eu fui feito pra comer, boca foi feita pra comer, comida foi feita pra comer, pra comer, pra comer.
Things like that. The important part is foi feito is was made. I was made, fui feito. You were made, foi feito. Foi feito is the important thing. I just feel it's important to learn. Foi is obviously the past of to be ser, and feito is the past of fazer. I know, it's not really a phrase, but another one is one of Gabby's favorites, is estou com fome, which is again short for estou com fome, and it literally means I am with hunger. You use it to say I'm hungry or I'm ready to eat. Replace it with tô com fome. The next one is another one that's not really a specific phrase, but you'll get the gist. It's se eu tivesse, and it means if I had. A phrase you can use: se eu tivesse mais dinheiro, eu iria. If I had more money, I would go. It's good to know that if I had, because it can be used commonly in everyday speech. If I had known that, if I would have da 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 da, and then also whatever comes next, I would have, always has that ia at the end of it, but don't worry about that. Se eu tivesse, if I had. Important to know. Slight interjection. These phrases are also good because you don't need to think about conjugation. Once you use them over time, you can figure out other ways to use the phrases you already know to express other phrases. A group kind of 2 or 3 together is eita, meu Deus, and oxi.
Oxe, some sério.
They all means like oh my god or wow, or it's like an expression of whew. Eita is that. Meu Deus obviously is my god, so OMG literally. And then oxi is because Hennessy, they use it all the time. It's either something from the past or something only used in Bahia. Either way, I love oxi. Oxi. I use it at least 500 times a day. No lie. Another common one, fala comigo, which literally means talk to me or let's talk. You can use it when you're trying to talk to somebody like, hey, what's up? Talk to me. Or I know it's probably not commonly used now, but when you answer the phone, fala comigo.
Oi, fala comigo.
The next one or two is tá certo and com certeza, which means are you sure? It's another one that's a question or a statement. You sure? I'm sure. It's kind of one of those things. Tá certo is short for está certo, which literally is short for is it right? And com certeza, it means with sure or with certainty, I think, literally is what it means. But yeah, you know, tá certo? Tá certo. Are you sure? I'm sure. Next couple, partiu or vambora, which both mean let's go. Partiu means to leave, but it also can mean break, which was something I found out recently. It's very confusing because you can use partiu to say partiu meu coração, you broke my heart.
Você partiu meu coração. Ai.
But also partiu in this case means let's go, let's leave. And then the other one, vambora, is short for vamos embora, which means let's go away. Embora means literally away. So partiu or embora whenever you are asking somebody you ready to go, or telling them let's go. Again, it can be a question or statement. Another easy one is tá pronto. Tá pronto means I am ready, and it's short for está pronto. Very easy, easily interchangeable into your everyday speech. The next one is another one of Gabby's favorites, is vamos almoçar.
Gente, vamos almoçar? Arroz soltinho, filé, a parmegiana, batata palha.
Almoçar is kind of different in Portuguese because almoçar is a verb. So lunching is not really a word in English. Vamos almoçar means let's have lunch, or are you ready for lunch? It can be a question or a statement. You ready for lunch? I'm ready for lunch. Vamos almoçar. Vamos almoçar. Another one that can be easy if you just let it happen. De novo. De novo is used for again, but it literally means of new. Don't worry about that of new. Just de novo equals again. You want me to do this? De novo again. Next one is tadinho, which means poor thing. Poor things. Tadinho. If you're from the South, it's the equivalent of bless your heart. Bless your heart. Tadinho is another version of coitado. And then you take that and make coitadinho. Genio is like putting little on things in Portuguese. Also can be used as que pena, which is more what a pity, you know, what a shame. But can be used in the same instance. So either que pena or tadinho. What a shame, what a pity. And another one just because pena, and it can be a lot of things for some odd reason. Vale a pena is it worth it? I don't use it a whole lot in my daily phrases, but is it worth it? Vale a pena. You can use it. Next one is peraí, and it means hold on a second. It's short for espera aí, which is wait there, but hold on a second is how it's used. So peraí, wait a second, hold on, peraí. And the last one I have is tô indo, which means I'm going or I'm on the way. It's short for estou indo, which means I am going. Hey, where are you at? Tô indo, I'm on the way, I'm coming. So those are some of the phrases that I use on a daily basis, or at least here on a daily basis. I frequently interchange it with English, even if I'm talking to somebody that doesn't know Portuguese. You know, hopefully this can be helpful to you. Also, if you know any other phrases that are very easy or that you feel beginners should know, please put them in the comments below, and I'll make sure to put them in the next video I make regarding easy phrases to interchange into everyday speech. But if you like this video, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Beijo!